channel. If you're new here, my name's Taylor. So today I'm going to talk about something that's actually kind of sad, and that is closet items that you can get rid of, or that you should get rid of after college. And I actually graduated college in 2015. It's now 2018, almost 2019. So that means that I've been out of college for 3 years. It's so crazy because like it really doesn't feel like that much time. Like it feels like I was just there, but also it feels like it was so long ago at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. But something that's been very apparent to me, especially recently, is dressing like you are out of college, meaning that you look closer to possibly being 30 than being 20. And I found that it's just like kind of like a quick giveaway in terms of your age or if you're in school or not, is a lot of the items that you wear every day. And I kind of thought back to some of the things that I used to wear so much in college versus what I see people that I work with and like my coworkers in my job wear now. And I just thought that it would be fun to make a video, especially for those of you who have just graduated and are getting into the working world, some ways that you can just look a little bit more sophisticated. Yeah, I thought I'd just kind of sit down and have a fun conversation. I'm actually drinking a matcha out of this mug that I've had since freshman year of college, but ignore that.
I threw a wish in the well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked at you.
Okay, so the first thing, and this is actually what sparked the idea for this video in my head, was I was going through my closet and I found my old going out heels. And these are like so torn up and disgusting. Like literally they are gross. Like, and they're like broken. I don't know. And like, but do you remember when the trend was like you could have a little bit of like a platform, and now that's like, no. But back in 2011, 2012, it was all the rage. But anyways, yes, I don't know why I haven't thrown these out yet. But if you still have, for some reason, your old college going out heels that are totally trashed, just throw them out. And what you can swap them for is a pair of more sophisticated heels. So something that's like nice, like black or nude. I like pointy toe, definitely no platform. I also like heels like this. If you still want something for going out, I always like just like a classic type heel. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but just like a little bit like, you know, cleaner and nicer. If it's the winter, I will wear like my Stuart Weitzman like heeled boots, or just like a pair of like black booties. Yeah.
Let's go to the beach, eat, let's go get a wave. They say what they gonna say. Have a drink, clink, found a Bud Light.
Okay, so the next thing, and this is all like the saddest thing to me, is switching out a backpack for a tote bag. This is my beloved North Face backpack. I have had this actually since high school. I used it for like 2 years in high school, all 4 years of college. Every time I've ever traveled, I've brought it to Europe with me, all over New Zealand, just everywhere. And now, like up until sort of recently, I actually still did use this when I was traveling, just to like put my laptop in and like maybe my camera gear or anything, just because it's a little bit safer for it. But you still look like maybe a child when you're using this, even if you're traveling. My suggestion would be swapping it out for more of a structured tote bag. So I'm actually looking into getting a nice black one soon. I'll pop a few pictures up on the screen just to show sort of like the style that I'm talking about. Right now I have more of like, this is a nice sort of tailored, this is sort of like the structure that I'm referring to. I also have this just like classic Madewell tote bag. This literally goes with everything. A lot of people have this. So that's sort of what I mean. And they're still big enough to travel with. You can still fit everything in them. You know, it's fine like to use a backpack still, but maybe not something that has like literally like keychains and like, I don't know what mine has on these. These are like literally, do you remember when you used to make those like bracelets? Yeah.
We're 1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled.
So the next thing, these are also like all kind of loved items, but switching out your like North Face and like Patagonia type jackets for more tailored jackets. I wore this thing to death in college. I don't actually even know if it was cool then. I don't think that it was, but I do think that everybody kind of tends to own these. This like Patagonia pullover, which I still do love, but yeah, they might make you look younger. But instead, you want to swap it out for a more tailored jacket. And there actually are really nice ones out there, so you can get them pretty much anywhere, but I got mine at Zara. I love this. It's just like a nice, like kind of like a light gray. I wear it with like a nice black scarf. I also have this Barber jacket, kind of the like diamond sort of a print, and it just kind of like cinches in the back right there, and it just looks very put together. You know, obviously it depends on the season. I also have this like what do you call this, more of almost like a trench coat as well, and that will definitely make you look a little bit older, more sophisticated, put together.
You should taste that.
I'm so fancy. You already know I'm in
Okay, the next tip is to swap out like wearing workout clothes in public, just like for no reason, just like you're wearing it that day, for generally looking more presentable. So I don't know about you, but in college I had these like North Face shorts. I think we called them Norts. Thumbs up if you remember these. We used to just like wear these all the time, like to class, just walking around, to like go see your friend, whatever, but not okay anymore. I'd say just like if you want to look more like you're 30 rather than you're like 21, just maybe like a nice pair of jeans. It doesn't have to be like too dressed up, but just, you know, not looking like you were up until 2 a.m. last night and you just rolled out of bed and now you have to do homework today, and yeah, you know what I mean.
My father said, don't you worry, child.
The next thing is swapping out your everyday chapstick for trying to put on a nice lipstick. And this isn't actually that important because I 100% still wear chapstick. I actually these days use the glossierbomb.com, but I use it more to like prep my lips, and then I try to, before going into work or anything, just put on a lipstick. It actually really does change your appearance a lot, and it can actually make you look much more presentable. I love this like Charlotte Tilbury one. Obviously there's tons out there. In general, just a thought. The next thing is going out tops. I used to have so many of these, and I remember my friends and I would in college would just like swap them. Like before going out, we would just go through each other's closets and just like pick a top and wear it with like a skirt or jeans or whatever. They just used to be so colorful as well. Like I don't know I'd say if you are out of college, you might want to switch it out for more sophisticated going out items. And if you don't know what that is, that's fine. I'd say like a general rule is just to stick to black. That's always safe. But what I like to do is I own like a leather jacket. That's always good to have. It looks nice. It looks very sophisticated, kind of, and like cool. I also sometimes will wear my Stuart Weitzman boots if it's cold and it's the winter. Actually, a going out bag is the one, like your black going out bag that you had in college is the one thing that I would probably say to keep, because that actually is like a really good staple that you can kind of use, not even just for going out, but like forever, for like lots of little situations. I also like, this is the type of thing that I would wear going out these days. This is like just like a nice like pretty slip dress. This one's from Reformation. But yeah, so thanks. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any items that you think you should get rid of after college that I didn't cover, or any like fun college memories, or any tips for those after college, leave them down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.